Welcome to Dance Mogul TV. We are live with Rhapsody, another great choreographer for the night. Welcome to our show.
You're welcome.
Can you give us a brief overview about the piece that you were able to do tonight?
Oh, okay. The piece I presented tonight was Liquid Dreams, and it was from my dance company called Red, which means Rhapsody and Dance. And basically, the piece is about it's really interesting kind of process. But Liquid Dreams is about the feeling of enjoying the fluidity of life, which is related to water. So for me, when I want to feel relaxed or calm, I love going to the beach. I love just being in the pool. So it was just really about loving the things in life, and appreciating a lot more things than just face value. So sometimes just going to the beach and just putting your feet in the sand and the water and letting it go through, it can mean so much more to you than anything, it just appreciates life. So it's about celebrating life with people that are different, and that's
Good, thank you. Can you give us some background information about yourself and your dance career?
Yeah. Well, my name is Rhapsody James. I've been choreographing for many years. I've been teaching at Broadway Dance Center for 15 years, which has been a great blessing. I've got so many opportunities from teaching at Broadway Dance Center. I've been able to teach around the world. I'm also a professional choreographer. I've worked with a lot of different artists, from Beyonce to Britney Spears to Madonna to from Cassie. I'm currently working with a Chris Brown artist named Seven. I've worked on a step up 2 and 3 films, and done a lot of stuff. I'm actually, as I just listed that, I'm really proud of myself.
And that's great, and you should be. Do you have any words of encouragement for up-and-coming dancers that's trying to get in the industry and not really sure, if they need to know somebody, if they need to be in dance competitions? What would you have to say to them?
Well, what I would say to dancers that are up-and-coming, and the young dancers that are coming up now, actually I have a lot to say, but I'll keep it very short, bullet pointed. First thing is, one, just as the Dancers Alliance slogan, know your worth, know that you have something to offer, which will in turn mean that you will believe in yourself, which then in turn is me as a choreographer will want to hire you, not just hire just a 5, 6, 7, 8, meaning just somebody who's just going to give me a step. I want to work with you, who you are. So I would definitely say choreographers too, but young dancers, to definitely try to identify who they are as a person. So in return, a choreographer could want to know who they're working with. So that's one. 2, I would definitely say research, because researching is really, really, really important, because a lot of things that are happening now are actually recycled. And the more history you know, and the more the knowledge you'll have, and it'll make you'll have actually a lot of longevity in the business, longer than somebody who doesn't know as much. So I would say research as much as you can, especially when you're working with different artists. And you're going out for that audition. You want to make sure that you research who you're auditioning for. And what else would I say? And train. Honestly, just keep training. Never stop. Even to this day, as the choreographer that I am, I've never stopped training. I'll look crazy in a class. I have no problem doing that, because everything's always changing, and you have to be able to be open and willing to learn something new. The more you learn, the better you'll be, and
Okay, that's great. Thank you. And one final question: is there anyone in the industry or anyone in your family that you would like to thank that helped you along your journey throughout the years?
Oh wow, I'm kind of corny. It's just my parents, really. But there's a lot of people, but mainly, like I said, it's a little cliche, it's a little corny, but really my parents. God rest their soul. Fortunately, they both have passed away now, but they were, even though they are passed away, they continue to support me. I feel it. It's like right on my shoulders all the time, and I feel their presence. And but even when they were alive, they always supported me in what I wanted to do. And family support is a really, really, really big thing. And I know sometimes dancers and choreographers coming up in this business, you don't really have that support, so it makes it a little bit harder. So I was one of the lucky ones to have a family that supported me. Another thing is like also one of my bestest friend in the world is Tavia and Shauna. Those two are like my right and my left. And without those two divas, who knows where I'd be, but you know, those are my two best friends, like my sisters. You know, and not for nothing, believe it or not, this sounds kind of corny too, but it's true. Like the students that I teach, it means a lot to know when a student feels what you're trying to offer them, and to hear that hey Rhapsody, I finally got it, or hey Rhapsody, you know, this routine made me feel really good today, or you know, and I'm working through it. That means a lot, because that means that, you know, the message is getting through of what I'm trying to teach. So I would also thank the students, any student that I teach.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for that.